Welcome to the making of a Dryad flute. After the tone holes and ribs are on, drilled out and lined up, the body is ready to be strung with the mechanism. Since it is a cover key flute, I chose dancing monkeys for the 5 touch keys to create energy and structure throughout the whole jungle motif. Along the branches you find a snake stalking a mouse and chased vines along the rims of the cups. Further up, I chased a collection of African animals that peer out of their world into ours. First, of course, is the biggest hunter of all, man, shown as a warrior's mask. Next, peeking through a hole in a tree, is a bush baby on the G key. And a zebra reaches for a drink of water while a python slithers over its head. You can see in the corner pictures the transformation from photo to drawing to silver. I got carried away on the C-sharp cup, if what you've seen so far isn't carried away already, and created a great snail out of the cup itself, oozing along a branch. Using the whole cup as the shell of the snail was the first attempt to entirely incorporate a cup into the design. I followed up right away by making both trill cups into a pair of paddling turtles. I had thought of spiders originally, but the turtles are real sweet. Down the back side of the flute, past what for me is a traditional thumb key, is a marmot on the G sharp, keeping an eye out for trouble. I saved the larger animals for the larger foot joint cups. Below the leaves on the roller cluster, this angry tiger just springs out at you. Further down, a perched owl and an elephant rushing out of the clearing complete the scene. Each of these designs is chased and raised on a separate disc and then soldered onto the flute cup. After that, I added all the vines and leaves. Around the backside, over the D sharp, I felt the hippo needed something to hide in the water from. Can you spot the water moccasin? This is my first attempt at a storytelling flute. It doesn't tell a cohesive story, as I plan to do in the future, but it is the beginning of a design aesthetic like no other flute in the world. Once it is padded and fit with its head joint, the music it makes will tell a story all its own, from the hands, lips, and heart of the flutist who plays it to the audience who hears it in concert.